What up, America? It's your boy, Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder, back again with another video for you. So, first off, my thoughts and my prayers go out to those who were affected, the families who were affected by the loved ones that were, the loss of their loved ones that was part of the video game tournament out in Jacksonville. You are in my prayers, and you have my support. Now, I want to talk. Now that's out of the way, I want to talk about this. You got a goofball by the name of David Katz, who shot up 12 people. Who shot up around 12 people. 4 were killed. About 11 were wounded. And obviously he turned the gun on himself afterwards. After committing that particular incident. And guess what? This is the most pathetic thing that I have ever seen in the news media. And this is all over a freaking video game contest. A freaking now, obviously, they were not playing Call of Duty or any of that. They were actually, in fact, they were playing Madden. And let me say this right here. A friend of mine I know a while back, he was at that event, and he stated on Facebook that him and his significant other are actually okay, and they were not. They're actually safe, and they were not affected by it. So, but here's the thing: I don't get why would anyone have the unmitigated gall to go on a shooting rampage after they lost in a video game tournament. Now, I'm gonna go on the record and say this. I haven't been in too many video game tournaments, and when I did, I was never good at it, and I kept losing at it. So, but I don't see the need for somebody to go and shoot up people for that. It was uncalled for. It was totally unnecessary, and it should not have happened at all. Yes, when it comes to competitions, when it comes to tournaments, whether it's a video game tournament, a chess tournament, or sporting tournaments, it's not all about winning or losing. It's how you play the game. Last time I checked, it's like this. Why be a sore loser over why cry and be a sore loser over this? Where it's like this. There always be other competitions. There always be other games. You can always win the next time. So, like, why are you crying? Why is people like crying over? Why would anyone get so enraged over losing a competition? To the point where they had to commit such a heinous act, even though he turned the gun on himself after he committed that particular action. And it's totally not something like that was totally not needed, you know. And it was just too, you know, I'm really frustrated by this, because you don't have to always act like a sore loser. There, and it's like this. You lose, you're playing another game. I mean, you lose the tournament, you can always, there's always other tournaments. Okay? You know, for people getting enraged over losing in a tournament, especially a video game tournament like this, it's not worth it, man. Really not. Oh, and of course, it's already a given. Those degenerates on the fake news media outlets are obviously going to politicize the everlasting fuck out of it. You know, and then obviously the left, they're going to, you know, make this whole centerpiece talking about that they need to get rid of that. We need to get rid of guns, this, and we need to have more gun control, that. If you think that gun control is the answer to these mass shootings, I'm sorry to tell you, it's not going to work. If you think having more gun laws, you know, is the answer for tragic events like this, it's not going to work. I mean, if you think banning guns will solve this, it's not going to work. I mean, here's the thing. Number one, I hate to be the ones that tell you this, but the criminals are the type of individuals that are not going to get rid of their guns. No matter how much you leftist motherfuckers preach on this gun control BS. I'm sorry to tell you. I lived on the far south side of Chicago, and I've known people who got shot and killed there before. In my old neighborhood where I used to reside at, but these leftist assholes, it's a given. They're going to politicize the crap out of it, you know, as much as they can, because they're extremely desperate of taking back the House or the Senate. You know, they're extremely desperate on impeaching President Trump because they hate his guts, like real jive. And last time I checked, time and time again, I've heard people say these words verbatim. The only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. And I also said, and I'm also quote Chris Tucker again, because I've quoted him time and time, every single time when I have to do videos like this, you know, because every time when a mass shooting like this happens, the media and the left, you know, get so enraged and they are quick to politicize it. Guns don't kill people. Stupid motherfuckers with guns kill people. And, you know, recently I heard this Texas governor, who, by the way, the governor of Texas happens to be a Republican, you know, he said these words verbatim. The problem is not guns. It's hearts without God. Yeah. And the thing is this, America. This, I mean, it's just sad that I've gotten really frustrated on this stuff. That I've gotten really frustrated where something like this take place, the left is quick to politicize it. And then, one thing I'm also say, the left is also going to be quick to make this all about a video game. If the problem was violent video games, which, by the way, they were playing Madden. They weren't playing no Call of Duty. They weren't playing no freaking Grand Theft Auto at that particular tournament. Man, let me say this. The left is stupid. The media is stupid. Okay? Especially when it comes to events like this. They're always too quick to judge on an inanimate object as opposed to, and they don't go to judge the direct source, which happens to be the perpetrator. I'm so sick of this, man. And, and I'm going to say this. This past weekend, I just wrapped up a convention where I was out promoting my PC game, Kiberuki. You'll find out about that on my Kid Thunder Productions channel, by the way. But, yeah. What are your thoughts? What are your comments on this, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. I'm signing the fuck off. Holla.